that Wild Thunder child. I know it's been a while since I've gone live and talked to you all or created content in general. So I just wanted to give a brief update about how things are going with the calisthenics program that I started and also what's going on with my hair, and just to kind of talk and catch up with you all a little bit. So, I'm wearing a microphone this time, so hopefully you all can hear me. Um, so, for the calisthenics, I started doing a calisthenics program at the end of March. So, I think I'm a little over 2 months into the program. Excuse me. And it's definitely been very challenging. Excuse me. Um, so when I started the program, most of what was focused on was actually it was total body. Even though for me it felt like I was mostly sore in my upper body, but I think it's because a lot of calisthenics is more balanced in what when I would work out before, I think I was mostly focused on like abs and lower body, and I wasn't even pushing myself as hard as what I should be. With this current program, I'm definitely noticing like a difference in my upper body strength has increased. I had very specific like mobility goals. Um, Even though, I know we care about aesthetics, but I kind of do and kind of don't. So I was just kind of going for like more mobility. So I was working on the push ups, the pull ups. I can do squats, but doing like sissy squats, which I'm still learning how to do. They're hard. Um, Doing the single leg pistol squats, those are also hard. So I've been doing like practicing modifications with those. And so, as far as my fitness journey is concerned, I recovery days for me are long. So, like when I've been working out or working out hard, um, I need like 1 to 2 days to fully recover before I can go at it again. So that's one of those things that I think with time, like over the course of the last 2 months, my recovery time has shortened because my body has gotten used to doing these harder workouts. Oh, hello. um, and so my recovery time has shortened. But when I first started, it was brutal. The other thing is that I have a history of iron deficiency anemia, and to there are a lot of people who suffer with iron deficiency anemia, and I know a lot of people think, oh, that's a women thing, but men can have iron deficiency as well, especially if you have like sickle cell trait. I have sickle cell trait. Um, so if you're dealing with those kind of things, just be aware that your recovery time for any type of program, not just calisthenics, is probably going to be a little bit longer than normal. So don't chalk it up to, oh, I'm over 40, so this is why it's taking longer. No. Um, and this is just for me. I noticed that even in high school when I ran track, I was always tired before everybody else. The workouts always seemed harder for me than everybody else. And it was because I had iron deficiency anemia and I also had sickle cell trait. And those were two things that I had that I didn't know that I had at the time. So you're going to need to go to your doctor, have some blood work done, and then it's going to help you to shift your program or cater it more to you. So my trainer, bam, I discussed this with him about, these things. And so he modified the diet for me, making sure that I'm getting a lot of iron rich foods and things. And also acknowledging the recovery time so that my progress is probably not going to be super fast, but it's okay as long as you're consistent. So if you're embarking on any fitness journey, it doesn't have to be calisthenics. Um, just have the patience with yourself. Don't just chalk it up to being over 40, it could be something else. So don't give up. Yeah. So the way that it was broken up, I think my first workouts were like push pull, and it focused on like the front of the body one day and then the back of the body another day. But if I'm honest, I was just feeling it all over. It was just definitely really, really challenging. The other thing is like the repetition. If you're anything like me and you get kind of bored easy, that's going to make it hard because you're just going to, there's a lot of repetition. You're going to be doing a lot of reps of the same thing. What helps me is I usually watch cartoons while I'm working out. Or if I'm outside, I'll try to kind of make it into a game. And yeah, anything to make it fun. If you can make it fun for yourself, then you're more likely to be consistent. And yeah. So what else is going on with my fitness? I've been dabbling in other forms of calisthenics, not just the kind that you see, like not just, with uneven bars and stuff like that. There's been something I've been working on for a couple of months, but I'm not quite ready to share yet, but it's calisthenics based, and I don't know how people are going to take it when they find out what it is, because it's kind of like, that one's kind of sketchy, but really, most things are calisthenics and you just don't even know you're doing it, like dancing, walking, whatever. Hello, Kit Kat. Hi. There's a heart for you too. Welcome. Thank you for joining the live. If you have any questions for me about the calisthenics or like what I'm doing with my hair or pro aging or anything, just go ahead and type it down there and then we can talk about it. Because I kind of like these lives because it feels like we're having a conversation and not just me talking at you. Although I don't know what the name is. I think it's in Arabic, said nice to meet you, but that wasn't really a question, so I didn't really know what to say. So I just kept talking about the points that I was trying to get across. So, okay, yeah. And it was very nice meeting you too. So I hope you're enjoying your day wherever you are. Yeah. So are you guys working out? Are we, are you gray? Are you natural? Do you have any questions for me on that? I mean, I actually love being over 40, if I'm just really being honest. I know that I don't have a question, but that's really... Thank you, Kit Kat. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Now my gray hair, it's really coming in. And I think in a previous video, you guys noticed that one side was graying more than the other, but I think it's kind of started evening out. Let me show you the back. But I've noticed that I have a little bit of dryness and some breakage up in here. And I think it's because I think there were 2 years where I was flat ironing my hair a lot. And I think that's why I have incurred some of the damage up here. And it was from prior flat ironing. And I haven't used a flat iron in over a year. I did do like 1 or 2 blow drying, but I use the tension and I don't use the heat. But I really haven't really been blow drying. And I trimmed my hair a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I cut this side a little bit shorter than this on accident, but it's okay because this side grows faster. But yeah, so a little bit of dryness. It might be because of the heat. So wetting my hair just a little bit more often, to me, it kind of keeps that softness in and the moisture in. I still use the grease. The same 2 greases that I showed. I got a new grease, and it's the mango butter grease from Softy. I haven't ever used that one before, but I picked it up at the Dollar Tree just so that I can try it. I'm still using the same leave-in conditioner, and that one is Thank God It's Natural, or Thank God I'm Natural. So I really like that as a leave-in for when I don't do the deep conditioner. The deep conditioner is still the Urban Hydration. I really like that one. Um, so yeah, but I mean, the hair is coming along nicely. I'm not sure. I hadn't set any definitive length goals. And I know y'all can see that my hair is two-tone. I haven't really set any length goals, but I think it's because like where I cut my bangs in here, you can't see it, but it's in here. I would like to kind of grow that out because it's not, I don't know how to style it right. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm messing that part up. And I think I do want to go to a stylist. And the stylist I want to go to actually occasionally posts on social media. So I definitely want to do that, but I don't know if I'll let them film me. Sometimes we just kind of want to enjoy life without it being content. But if it's going to be helpful to you all, I will definitely allow them to. But this is kind of where it's at. I'm just going to take this whole section side here. And we're getting down here. And when I was blow drying and flat ironing, I always kind of got stuck right in here. But it's actually getting longer now because I stopped using the flat iron. Now the blow drying, I could still do that because I don't use the heat and I don't dry it out completely dry. That's the other thing, guys. Don't dry, because then your hair is just going to be dry. It's going to start breaking off. You want to dry it just to the point where it doesn't spring back up like it would. And then that way you can still retain moisture, you have a good stretch, and then you can kind of like style it as you would or how you want it to. So any calisthenics or hair questions? Oh, and for my hobby people, my crochet people, I love you all. Yes, I still crochet. I don't know, it feels weird making crochet content or talking about something I made when I followed a tutorial or a pattern that I didn't write or make. Oh, thank you, Kit Kat. All right, enjoy your night. Oh, you should be sleeping. You should be sleeping. Okay. Yeah, so I was gonna say I feel weird like talking about crochet stuff when I didn't write the pattern and I didn't make it up completely myself. I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel. If I find a good sweater tutorial, I'm just gonna make it in whatever color I like. But I do like talking about crochet. But yeah, but that's not for this video. And I can do a try on of some stuff that I made if you guys are interested. It's just kind of fun to learn new things and talk to people on the other side of the world that I otherwise, wouldn't get to hear from. You guys can give me some feedback, things that I need to work on. I know it's making content. If you have any questions for me about health or hair, I'm here. I'm here for you. Oh, and look at me in my kind of mismatched fitness gear. Like when I'm not like in public working out or whatever, I just wear what's most comfortable. But when I'm doing like real fitness stuff, then I'll put on my cute stuff. I mean, I love you guys, but I was like, well, let me just get on here because I don't want to have another excuse to not get on here and talk to you all and see how you all are doing. And maybe I'll make some more notes if I come up with any other ideas that you guys might that you might find helpful. Give calisthenics a try, or give something a try that you like, and just find something that you think is fun and have fun with it. And I love watching like cartoons, anime, anything that has me thinking outside the box. A lot of my like hairstyle and outfit ideas come from cartoons. They make the cartoons any hair color Any age can have any hair color and, you know, all that fun stuff. So, how are you all doing? I don't want to make this too quick. I want to give people a chance if they have any questions for me. I am not an expert. I am not a physical therapist. I am not a cosmetologist. I can only tell you my experience, and you may find that information helpful. So just to keep that in mind. And since I don't post a lot, you know, I have to make sure that everybody knows that I care about you all and that I love you all, even the ones who hate watch. I love all of you all. Okay, so I think that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being supportive or not. I appreciate everything about this, and I will definitely see y'all in the next one. Bye.